Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Spain and Soccer are champions! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
Hello and welcome to another Game in Frame broadcast. I'm Keandre here to bring you some Cosmopolitan Soccer League action. This afternoon at Harlem River Park, we have New York Galicia taking on SC Eintracht in a Division II clash. Galicia are in the midst of a race for the playoff positions, while Eintracht are looking to climb up the mid-table and join them in the top 5 by the end of the season. Let's take a look at the league table. Right now, New York International FC2 are at the top of the league. Eintracht are sitting in 7th. And New York Galicia are sitting in 5th. Eintracht are in 11th, New York Galicia are sitting in 5th on 14 points. They're doing well with a goal difference of +7, while Eintracht have a 0 goal difference as we speak, but they're hoping to change that after this game. There'll be a little bit of a delay heading into this game because the last game ran a little bit long, but stay tuned for that. And at halftime, we'll be running the Save of the Month competition here at Game and Frame for October. So stay tuned for that at halftime.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Hello again, we're almost underway here at Harlem River Park. Just a quick note, the touchline here are a bit faint, so use the yellow cones for a bit of viewing guidance. Today, we have New York Galicia taking on SC Eintracht, the Cosmopolitan Soccer League, Division II. Any second now, we're getting started here. And what will be an enticing clash in the Cosmopolitan Soccer League, Second Division. And while we wait, I should let you know, today's Game and Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. And apologies again for the delay for this kickoff, but an exciting match is about to be underway. Players finishing their warm-ups. We get set to kick off. To help keep track, New York Galicia are going to be in the white tops, navy shorts, while Eintracht will be in the red and white stripes. A bit of a chill out here on the riverside, but the players will be hoping to warm up sooner rather than later as this game gets underway. The refs are showing things up. And it looks like Eintracht are going to start with the ball. And we are underway. Apologies again for the delay. It was a quick kickoff there from Eintracht, and the ball goes out of play after a clearance from Galicia. Eintracht's on the ball here. A swift move there, but dealt with by the defense. They play it back to their keeper. The center backs take some time on the ball. It gets played through here, but there is no offsides. It was almost an exciting move. It's going to be Eintracht ball. Eintracht out on the right wing. He beats his man, plays it in, but it's on to the side netting. Almost some early excitement here. But so far, neither team in extreme danger. A word here with the ref before the goal kick. A slight delay here. So the game looks like it's getting back underway. And the goal kick here. Apologies once again, another delay as they clear the field. And should be set any second here now. I mentioned earlier, Galicia are hoping to at least make the playoffs here this season. They're currently sitting in 5th, which is the final playoff spot, but things are tenuous, so a result here would be massive for their season. And it's cleared out there nicely from Eintracht. It's going to be a corner here for Galicia. Can they take the early advantage? It's a bit long, and Eintracht are able to deal with it, but only as far as there's a foul here. Looks like we're going to be setting up for a free kick just outside the area. Galicia, looks like Fallon's taken up to take it, and he does, and it's just over the bar. The keeper looked like he might have had to deal with it, but in the end, a little too much elevation on that one. There's going to be an Eintracht goal kick. Fallon takes possession. Eintracht look to counter here. But it's read well, not well enough. Center back steps up, plays it through. It was a good look there, but maybe a little bit too much pace on it to deal with from the forward. Galicia playing out from the back here. They play a long ball over the top. He's able to find Campos, who battles down the left wing, cuts it back, and it's a good save from Eintracht. It was a good move there down the left wing. The cutback was accurate, but the shot was at the keeper. And now Eintracht look to make a play of their own down the left. Fouling on it. Good overlap there from the right back, Franco. He looks to play it in, is blocked. And it's out for a throw-in. That one's flicked on. Number 13. Oh, and he puts it just past the far post. An exciting throwing move there. And it was almost lethal. But Eintracht lived to see another day as it goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick here. Only goes as far as Galicia. And the ball through, intercepted. A throw in for Eintracht. Just played through to Orellana. He's able to win it back in the midfield. He plays it through down the right wing. Eintracht. An exciting move here. It's cut back, but it's cut out by Franco. He gets across the box and is able to deal with it. And Galicia on the counter here. The ball through. Dealt with well by the center backs. Orellana plays it back. It's played out here. They hold on to the ball. Orellana over the top, out to the winger. He's been dangerous so far, but is dealt with well by Galicia. Eintracht on it. They look to play it back. There's pressure here from Galicia. They're able to beat it, but only momentarily. Galicia taking their time. But Eintracht do presses the unit, and it forces the keeper, Kulabas, to play it out. Good tackle there from Galicia, and they play it up to Campos again. With a beautiful move over his defender, but it is offsides in the end. Out here on the left wing, Pulley Lynch on the ball for Eintracht. Played back. Etch plays it through. Out to Orellana on the left. Looks to find his way and he takes a shot. And it had a bit of a swerve on it. The keeper not able to deal with it cleanly, and it goes out for an Eintracht corner. Ambitious shot there, but it does earn an opportunity for his team to capitalize on this set piece. The corner's here. It's in. It's cleared, but only as far as Orellana. He puts on a bit of a skill display. He beats Franco, and it's read well by the defender, able to clean up for his team. And here, Galicia on the counter. A bit of sloppy defending. Campos still on the ball. He takes on his man, beats him, approaches the edge of the area, takes a shot, but it is wide. A bit of back and forth here in the early stages. Eintracht, who were in a relegation battle last season, but this season they are up in 11th, and they're hoping to take it even further with the result here. On the ball here, it's Kulabas, the keeper, plays it out. Narrowly able to keep it in there. I can't. Goes out for a throw in here. Franco looks to take it. Padera plays it up to Campos, but it's intercepted. Eintracht look to make their way up the right flank again, but it is eventually dealt with by Galicia, who look to push forward. A bit of a heavy touch there, and it does make its way to the Eintracht keeper. Keeper on the ball. Orellana spreads it wide. It makes its way to the Chankwe. Galicia take possession, but only momentarily. Andries does well to beat a few players, but is eventually dealt with by the center backs. Eintracht won it back. Cully Lynch plays it in. And a staunch tackle there. Campos, he's his man, and he nearly puts it on target. Like his second big chance of the game. who was able to take on his man. But the shot isn't quite hitting the target yet. And it goes out for another goal kick. Sanchez on the ball. He looks to play it through, but the pass is a bit short. Offsides here on Campos. But he's always looking to make a dangerous run. A free kick here for Eintracht. They play it through to Pulley Lynch out on the left wing. This pass is a bit short. Galicia look to make a move. Padera plays it back. The ball goes through here. Padera back on the ball. The first time through to Campos, who appears onside, and he isn't able to slot it home. The keeper makes a good save. Campos put it on to his preferred left foot. Attempts to slot it past the keeper, but it is eventually dealt with. A bit of a scramble here on the touchline. Eventually, Eintracht do take possession. Pulley Lynch finds Sanchez. And the keeper claims it. Padera takes his time, finds Fallon. A good run there from Barrena, but not much in the end. Tronke. Sanchez is fouled in the middle of the park. So it's going to be an Eintracht free kick. The step there is a bit wayward. Finds Manzanero out on the right, but it is blocked. It's going to be a throw in here for Eintracht. Really look to go long, and they are. It's played into the box. Fallon heads it out, but only for a corner. It's going to be another opportunity here for Eintracht. He looks set to take the corner. Goes over everyone, but it is eventually cleared. Back heel doesn't come off. It's going to be an Eintracht throw-in. Pulley Lynch looks set to take the throw in. He hits Oriana close. Borgali is fouled. We're looking at a Galicia free kick. They've been under a bit of pressure here in the recent minutes, and they're hoping to retake momentum. They go out, spread it out to the left flank. Bit of a miscommunication there. Manzanero, the back heel. Bit of a wayward clearance, but the keeper is able to claim it in the end. Kulabas looking like a safe pair of hands there. He plays it high. Padera plays it over to Campos. Etch on the ball. Oriana looks to find Manzanero again, but it's a bit long. The ball makes its way out to Pulley Lynch. He looks to hold off his man. Another throw-in for Eintracht. Chankwe. He finds Sanchez. Fallon on the ball. Galicia look to counter. He looks to play through Campos. A bit too much on it though. And the keeper takes his time. We're playing it out wide. The throw-in goes direct to Campos. He looks to square it. Pulley Lynch looks to deal with it. He's able to get it out. Chankwe. And a foul here. It's going to be a free kick for Galicia. It's played in directly, but dealt with by Eintracht. And now the foul goes the other direction. It's going to be an Eintracht free kick here in the center of the park. Play back to Etch. He finds Oriana. Ball goes to the Campos, but he is offside. Sanchez was eventually tracked down by Borgali, but the ref stops the play. Bit of miscommunication there. Going to be an Eintracht throw-in. Oriana isn't able to find anyone on that throw-in. Franco looks to drive down the wing. He finds Campos, who flicks it through to Garcia. Still on the ball here. But it does go to Oriana for Eintracht. Plays a lovely outside of the boot pass out to the left wing. Andres isn't able to make anything happen with it. We're going to see another throw in here for Eintracht, who have been on a bit of a roller coaster run of form recently, alternating losses and wins in their last 5 games. But a win here can set them on the beginning of what's hopefully a winning streak. But here's Galicia, who has no interest in that. Campos finds the side netting. Another amazing chance as he makes run after run in this first half. But he isn't quite able to find the back of the net yet. But he has been knocking on that door. Adam on the ball. But Fallon deals with it. Finds Pradera. Plays it back to Fallon. And another offsides here, but they let it run to the keeper. Etch. And a foul here. Going to be another free kick here for Galicia. Barreno looks to take it. They play it into the box. It's cleared high, but not wide. And eventually, it does find Andres. The ref has a word as we look to make some substitutions. Franco looks to take the throw in. Pradera. Borgali switches the play, but is dealt with by Eintracht. Borgali's back on the ball. He lets it run through. On the ball here, Eintracht. A bit of a loose pass from the keeper. but they are able to keep possession. Etch looks for Andres, but he isn't able to keep it in. And once again, at halftime, we'll be looking at the October Save of the Match nominees. We'll look forward to that shortly. Galicia, in the meantime, do play it out for another Eintracht throw-in. Like I mentioned earlier, if Eintracht are able to string together some wins, they can make a playoff push here. They're only 7 points out from that 5th position where Galicia currently sit. So this game here could be massive for the momentum of their season. And so far, it is quite a balanced contest, which shows just how competitive the mid-table is in the 2nd division. Garcia plays it back to his center back. And the keeper takes possession once again. It's an accurate long pass from the keeper. Fallon eventually takes possession and is fouled. He looks for Garcia there, but it is intercepted. And Sanchez looks to drive, but it's read well. Padera looks to play it through to Campos once again. And he's in a battle here. And it does go out for Galicia, corner. They're going to be looking for some momentum to go into halftime. So can they make this corner count? It's played in. Finds him at the back post. But the header is a bit soft. Garcia on it, wins it back. But it's played out by Pulley Lynch. A throw in here. Franco looks to take it again. Garcia able to win that. Fallon. Played it into Campos. Garcia. It is dealt with, but only as far as Campos. Fallon. Finds Borgali. Takes a shot, and it is at the keeper. Once again, the keeper able to make another save. Another big chance there for Galicia. Not capitalized on. And Eintracht are hoping to make them pay here. Fallon. Oriana. A foul here on Borgali, and the ref is going to show yellow for the first time this match. Looks like Chankwe does pick up a yellow card. A bit of a rough tackle there. We'll be looking at a free kick for Galicia. Galicia did have a big win last time out versus the Central Park Rangers. A 5-1 victory. Because they're hoping they can build on that momentum here. It's played back to Barrena. He plays it in, finds Campos. Goes a bit wider than he hoped. They're still dangerous. In the end, it amounts to nothing. But another Eintracht goal kick. Keeper takes his time. Does find Chankwe on the yellow card. It's played through to Andres. He does have the better of Franco here, but Franco looks to make up the ground. Andres. And the keeper is able to deal with it. The angle was a bit tight. And Andres wasn't able to make him pay at the near post. Kulabas plays it long. Finds Campos. But he isn't able to retain possession. Etch. Borgali. Finds Manzanero. He makes his way across the center. But Franco does step in front. Pulley Lynch isn't able to keep it in there. And Galicia have another throw-in. Garcia. And a strong tackle there from Pulley Lynch. And it looks to be clean despite some protests. And the ref just takes a look there. Make sure the player's all right. Etch. Borgali able to keep possession despite the pressure. And a foul there on Borgali from Orellana. Played through the Borgali. And a strong clearance. It did take the deflection off of Galicia, so it's going to be another Eintracht throw-in. Campos isn't able to find the target. He took it first time on the volley. Nearly something special. But as of now, we are looking at another goal kick. Peña looks to square it, but it is dealt with in the end. A pause in the action here as the ref looks to make sure that the down player is all right. Looks like the player is going to take a moment out. And Eintracht look to make a quick substitution here for the down player. Now we look to restart play. Arena plays it in. But there is an offsides here from Garcia. Another foul here. It's going to be Galicia ball. And stick around here on Game and Frame so you can tune in later for some APSL action, the Metropolitan Conference. We have two games here later on. The first, New York International FC versus the Greek Americans at 2:30. And Hoboken FC 1912 versus Doxa FCW at 4 p.m. And later, after that, we have the U.S. Open Cup, fourth qualifying round, Zum Schneider FC versus New York Renegades. And that does bring us to halftime here in the Cosmopolitan Soccer League. Neither team able to find the back of the net. But there's a lot of action, a lot of big chances, and hopefully one team will look to break through in the second half. New York Galicia, 0. SC Eintracht, 0. And now at halftime, we're going to take a look at the Save of the Month nominees for October.
Not interested. Silva, that's a useful ball. Gomes brings it down. Gomes! Fantastic save by Jamalau. A tremendous stop by Jamalau.
Dembele's going to let go from distance, and it forced a brilliant save out of Eric Edwards. Just a touch out of his feet, and seemingly nothing could have produced a wonder goal if not for the intervention from the Jamaican goalkeeper there.
He brings it into his possession. Houlihan chops it onto his right foot. Shot! Excellent stop by Hoffman. A snap shot by Houlihan is equally met by Gunnar Hoffman, who had to get low.
Work Empire. And it's saved! What a save! Hurtado, the savior of East Coast today.
Now Woods likes to put in a good cross, and he does. There's another header wide open, and a beautiful save from the keeper. What a dive to prevent the 5th goal.
Field Rosnes, who started the game outfield. Campbell with a Spectre shot. It was really well caught, and Juan Cruz again caught into action, tipped it over the crossbar.
That one's onside. With the 1v1 with the keeper. Oh, between his legs, and it's a save. Romano comes up with the goods.
Another high corner kick. Past the net. But another shot on net. Another great save by Eintracht, able to keep it out on the second effort. He made a diving save, and while the ball was still in the air, he took his offhand and pushed it out. Club box. Kamenko on the box, on the ball now. Left-footed shot. Keeper did well to get a hand to it. Excellent shot from the number 35, but Owen Goronsky tipped it over the block.
Some amazing saves there from October. And if you want to participate, we hope you go and vote. Go to @GameandFrame on Instagram, look for the Save of the Month post, and comment on that post. And the winner of the October Save of the Month wins the Salt Athletic glove bag. Voting closes tonight at 11:59 p.m. on the 23rd. So take action now if you want to participate.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Soon here, we look to get underway for the second half of action. Both teams looking to take the advantage here after the interval. Just a reminder, we're looking at 0-0 here between New York Galicia and SC Eintracht. Galicia in the white with the navy shorts, Eintracht in the red and white stripes. And the teams take the pitch again. They both hope to head home victorious after the second period. Galicia taking the kickoff for the second half. They had a lot of big chances in the first, especially from their number 9, Campos, as we're underway. A quick kickoff there. But Eintracht aren't sleeping, and they're able to deal with it. Peña puts the pressure on. He finds Campos, who puts it in the back of the net. Galicia. This is a massive goal for their season. That's a beautiful cross from Peña, who put the pressure on Eintracht. High up the pitch. Finds Campos, who had chance after chance in the first half. He's able to finish the volley with a soft touch to the far corner. The keeper couldn't do anything about it. And Galicia, who are fighting for the playoffs, look to retain their position in the top 5 after going 1-0 up against SC Eintracht. Galicia, who were only promoted to the second division in the 22-23 season, made the playoffs each of the last 2 seasons, but lost in the semifinal and then the final. And they're looking to make it third time the charm here with another playoff push. And now they have the momentum. Peña out on the left again, takes on his man. He squares up Sanchez. And Campos in the box, squares it, finds and is cleared. Etch beats his man, the center back, marauding up the pitch. But Franco is able to deal with it. Banana out on the left. Manzanero. And it's offsides here from Eintracht. Free kick from Galicia. They take their time and build up. Pradera tried to find Borgali there, but it is cut out. Orellana. He looks to find Manzanero, but Borgali does drop back to read that play. Center back tries to thread the ball there, but it's cut out. Sanchez. And the ball to Peña is a bit wayward. And it's cleared. Chanque. The sun finally breaks through the clouds here at Harlem River Park. Maybe reflecting the ball finally hitting the back of the net. but it's still cloudy skies for Eintracht, who find themselves 1-0 down with a playoff push on the line. Peña closes down the ball. There's for an opportunity here, and it is a bit wide from Peña, the man of danger, to start the second half. And it looks like it was offsides in the end. But Eintracht didn't know that. Eintracht, before going to the midseason break, are looking to take points off two teams above them. And here, it looks like the referee's making a call here. Eintracht insistent on a penalty after a dangerous challenge from the keeper. But the ref does not seem convinced. And it looks like it's going to end up being a free kick for Galicia. But a moment of contention there in the second half as the action ramps up. Eintracht. Solane taking the throw in. And he isn't able to keep that in. Like I mentioned earlier, Eintracht are hoping to string together some wins. If they are able to make this comeback here and beat Galicia, they take on New York Finest FC in the coming weeks. Two teams above them. It could be massive for their push to the playoffs going into the second half of the season. And the game fires up here. A shot on target there, but the keeper does play it out for an Eintracht corner. And it looks like Orellana's going to take it. Corner taken quickly. They're trying to take advantage of the disorganization from Galicia. And he beats one man, beats two. Eventually cleared though from Galicia. Only as far as Etch. He plays it out to Solane. And Campos tracks back and forces a throw in. And now it goes out for a Galicia throw in. Center back has time as he looks to play in Campos, who puts it immediately on target. He tries to find the keeper out of position. Well, the shot's tame in the end. The keeper deals with it. And Galicia presses the unit and do force a wayward pass out of bounds. And Peña looks to take the throw in. He finds Barena. Peña, can he keep it in? He does. And Manzanero isn't able to keep it in as he looks to counter. Etch breaks up the play. He would find Manzanero out on the right wing, but the ball's a little too strong. A throw in here for Galicia. Some pressure here. And Eintracht are able to force it out. And while we make some substitutions here, a reminder to head to the @GameInFrame on Instagram to vote for your favorite save in the October Save of the Month competition. Voting closes at 11:59 p.m. tonight, the 23rd. Eintracht look to find Montanero, but is dealt with. Pradera. Eintracht regain possession. Look to find Encalada. Eintracht. Sanchez. Oh, he looks to take a shot there, but he is fouled. And we're looking at an Eintracht free kick from not too much distance. Could this be their opportunity to set their season on the right path and start their push for the playoff positions? Orellana lines up to take it. Will he go direct? It hits the wall, but eventually it is put in. Eintracht level the score at 1-1. Can this be the beginning? Their season can take a massive turn here if they're able to take the lead. But as of right now, they're going to feel that momentum as they level the score. A bit of a scramble there from the free kick after it hits the wall, and Galicia aren't able to deal with it. And now they find themselves level with Eintracht, who are below them in the table, and they'll hope to do much better than this as they fight for the playoffs. Has the momentum shifted? Bit of contention here over whose ball it is. Galicia, who did finish third in the league last season, a little below where they want to be, as they suffer another attack, but eventually do deal with it, and it goes out for a goal kick. They sit fifth now in the league, and while maintaining a playoff position would be great, they're going to hope to push further up and be a little more secure in their spot as they currently sit in the final playoff position. sun really shining now here, reflecting the action picking up in the second half. Both teams finding the back of the net. And the game has taken on new life. Sanchez. It's played through. Galicia look to recover. And they do just enough to force a corner for Eintracht. But the momentum is shifting. Galicia under pressure now, suffering wave after wave of attack from Eintracht. Shot. Simple enough for the keeper to deal with. And he looks to play it long. When it goes out, he isn't able to find Pradera. Arena. Franco loses it, but he looks to track back here to cut down Andres. He finds Encalada. Herrera finds Franco. Galicia take their time. Borgali dropping back for the build-up. Solane looks to take the free kick. Instead, Etch assumes responsibility. The number 10. He's been playing out from the back the entire match. Isn't able to find any of his teammates. Campos isn't able to receive that pass. Eintracht on the attack again. Andres finds Sanchez at the edge of the area. Puts it on target. No, he doesn't. The keeper's able to deal with it. Bit of a tame effort there. But another chance for Eintracht, who've had multiple in the second half alone. And Campos looks to close that down, puts pressure on the keeper, who clears it. Galicia recently lost a playoff race match to New York Shamrocks, who were hot on their tails in the table. But this game is massive for their season, because soon they are taking on the league leaders, New York International FC2, before the break. They're going to want all the momentum they can get going into that game. And both teams are out of the Flamhalf Cup, so they can focus a bit more on their league campaign. It looks like a player's down here once again We have a bit of a pause here to make sure he's all right. He attempts to walk it off, but his coach is going to help him exit the field. And Eintracht are forced to make another substitution as they have to throw in. Play resumes. And a foul here. Free kick here for Eintracht. Gonna hope to capitalize on another set piece. See if they can take the advantage. Played in. Cleared out by Borgali. But Eintracht are able to keep up the pressure. It's like a foul here. And Galicia will be taking a free kick. They're going to hope they can reclaim the momentum as the second half continues. They look for Campos, the danger man. Sanchez. He plays it back to Solane. He finds Orellana, their top scorer, with 5 goals and 1 assist on the season. And he also had a hat trick in the recent 7-1 victory over Vlasnia NYC. Solane isn't able to keep his feet under him. Barena beats his man, finds Pradera. Fallon looks for Campos, is able to find him. The 1-2 doesn't come off quite as cleanly as they hoped. It looks like a foul here. Chankwe, who's already on a yellow, is gonna hope that he isn't punished here. Going down to 10 men would have been devastating for Eintracht, who've been putting the pressure on Galicia. And it looks like Chankwe is going to stay on the field. Barena takes the free kick. Looks for Fallon, but the keeper does claim. He sends it long. Manzanero, the keeper, is forced to make a tackle outside his area. Orellana. Played through. Orellana isn't able to keep that under control. Would have been a massive opportunity. And now the substitute, Ito Kor, looks for Campos. And offsides there from Eintracht. They restart play quickly. Galicia continue to look for Campos up front. But Eintracht have dealt with those balls a little better in the second half, limiting his opportunities. Orellana plays it through. He finds No one in the end. And the ball goes out for another throw-in. Solane going to take the throw-in. Fallon on the ball. Finds the winger, who isn't able to control it cleanly, and it does slow the attack. Manzanero keeps it in. Isn't able to beat Barena, but he does retain possession with the throw-in. And today's Game and Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. Orellana plays it through, but it's a bit strong. Keeper trying to return some calm to his team, as the game has become a bit more frantic in the last 5 minutes or so. Cleared by Chanque. Sanchez finds Manzanero. But Borgali, who's taking up some more deep positions in this half, does deal with it. Manzanero. He finds number 16. It's played through, but the keeper is able to deal with it once again. Almost a massive opportunity for Eintracht. Sanchez. Plays it out wide. Cleared by Borgali. Going to be a throw in here. Pulley Lynch. And Fallon intercepts. Beats his man. Takes a shot, but it does go over the crossbar. Another ambitious attempt there. And offsides there. It's going to be a free kick here for Eintracht. They play it long. Looks like they're going to have to retake that. And Eintracht, who did finish 16th in the league last season, improving on their performance this year, currently sitting in 11th on 7 points. Sanchez runs into trouble. And the ball's a little long for Core. And Solana is able to deal with it Throw in. Play it back to Borgali. Looks to find the winger. Isn't able to beat his man, but retains possession. But not for long. It looks like it's going to be another free kick for Eintracht. We look to play it long. They restart quickly. Center back plays it back. Keeper clears it. Finds Barena. And a foul there on Fallon. Another free kick here for Galicia. Pradera. Block there. Core. Loses possession. And a ball threaded through the park, but it is offsides. Galicia restart. Chankwe. Intercepted. Sanchez reclaims. Solane. Good step there from the center back. Finds Fallon. Pereira. Takes his time on the left. Finds Core. Fallon. Looks for his options. Back to Fallon. He finds Barena. Galicia taking their time here, not rushing anything. Core turns in, finds Pereira, and it is offsides. A good string of passes there. But in the end, they do lose possession. Looking at a goal kick here. Fallon putting pressure on him, and he wins it a second time. Finds Campos. Takes on one man. Takes on the second. Is forced out wide though. He retains possession, and he puts it on target! Campos! Marauding across the pitch to find Galicia back in the lead with the advantage, and almost single-handedly there, giving them a chance to remain in those playoff positions. A massive goal for their season as they hope to challenge once again and find their way to promotion. And Campos, who's been dangerous the entire game, has been quieted a bit more in this second half, decided to take matters into his own hands, and is able to take the lead here for Galicia. Maybe even against the momentum of Eintracht. Campos with his second goal of the game. But Eintracht are fouled right outside their area. And Galicia are dropping back to defend their box Even Campos, the striker, making his way to join the wall. And this free kick could be one of the last massive opportunities for Eintracht to level this game, who played well in the second half, but do find themselves down in the end. An important result for their season, if they can find a way to level this. Free kick. It is on target. The keeper spills it slightly, but is able to claim it in the end. Nearly dangerous there from Eintracht, but they're going to have to reset here and find another way into dangerous areas. Etch. Pradera finds the winger. And Campos, the keeper's out of position, but he's able to block that. And Eintracht looking to counter. It's cut short. And they slow down the play a little bit. Fouling. Plays it over to Campos. It's a little long though. Keeper does claim. Chanque, Altisolane. He finds Encalada. Plays it centrally. And Eintracht now are looking to put together some passes. They slowly make their way up the field, but it's cut out. Looking at some substitutions here in this action-packed matchup in the Cosmopolitan Soccer League 2nd Division. And if you're enjoying this, make sure to tune in later for some APSL Metropolitan Conference action. At 2:30 p.m. we have New York International FC taking on the Greek Americans. And hold on here. It's dealt with. It's cleared out. And at 4 p.m., we have Hoboken FC 1912 taking on Doxa FCW. And later on at 7 p.m. in the U.S. Open Cup 4th qualifying round, Schneider FC taking on the New York Renegades. All here on Game and Frame. So stay tuned. But first, we're going to have to finish this matchup as Eintracht approach the net again. But eventually it does go out for a Galicia goal kick. And we're approaching the final 5 minutes of the 90. The pressure is on. Galicia going to look to see this game out. But that's not going to stop them from finding Campos, who puts pressure on Etch. They've been battling all game, each beating the other in different opportunities. But Campos does find himself with 2 goals on the day. And he's going to hope to make it a hat trick and put this game away. Solane. It's played out to Manzanero. But Borgali deals with it, and the keeper clears. Fouling. Orellana. Galicia reclaim possession. The keeper plays it along. Etch. He's had a few of those runs in this game. And Eintracht played out to the winger, who does put it on target, but the keeper makes another save, reminiscent of one earlier in the half. And it's out for another corner for Eintracht, who look to equalize here as the game wanes. Etch is blocked. And it's offsides there from Eintracht. Their wave of momentum is cut short and dries up. Not long left now. It was played long, but instantly cleared. And Solana loses his footing again. Gives the opportunity for Barena. And there's a foul here. The referee rushes in to issue a yellow card. Looks like it's going to be Sanchez who picks that one up. The second yellow card of the afternoon, both to SC Eintracht, as Sanchez joins Chankwe in the books. It looks like Barena is still down here. It'll take him a second here. The ref checks on him. And we're going to pause here for a second to check on the player. The sportsmanship there, as Barena is helped to his feet by the Eintracht player. And it looks like he's going to continue. There's going to be a free kick here for Galicia. Borgali plays it in. Not dealt with the best. As Campos wins the ball back. Barena plays it in. Finds Pradera. And he isn't able to put it on target. We're looking at a Galicia corner. Can they extend their lead in the final minutes and put this game out of reach? And maybe even put the playoffs out of reach for Eintracht. He plays it in. Etch clears it away. And it looks like it's going to be another corner for Galicia. Played in again. Only as far as Pradera, who does put it in the back of the net. That is 3-1 on the afternoon. And New York Galicia are able to put this game potentially out of reach and playoffs out of reach for SC Eintracht. But for them, it's a massive result. They're going to maintain their position in those playoff spots and hope to take this momentum into their next game against New York International FC2, the league leaders. The corner wasn't dealt with cleanly, only goes as far as Pradera was able to finish the second volley of the afternoon and put it in the back of the net. Orellana finds the winger. And we're seeing the sense of urgency here from Eintracht, who know there's not much time here to make up the gap. And what has been an exciting second half, another corner is cleared out. Chancre finds Salane, who plays it back in. And it hits the post. Almost an opportunity to decrease the advantage. But they could not put it on target. And it hits the post after a very slow shot. And Eintracht keep up the pressure, but it does go out. And goal kick here. The winger shows his pace. Tricky here. Still on target. But it's not able to find Pradera. Fallon plays it out. Barena. And that's going to be full time here at Harlem River Park. New York Galicia find a way to show some heart after SC Eintracht equalized and put the pressure on them in the second half. They're able to show that resilience and continue their fight for the playoffs as they score 2 in the second half. 1 from Campos, 1 from Pradera, and finish this game 3 to SC Eintracht's 1. An exciting afternoon of action here in the Cosmopolitan Soccer League, 2nd Division. And we'll be right back with interviews shortly.
Not interested. Silva, that's a useful ball. Gomes brings it down. Gomes! Fantastic save by Jamalau. A tremendous stop by Jamalau.
Dembele's going to let go from distance, and it forced a brilliant save out of Eric Edwards. Just a touch out of his feet, and from seemingly nothing could have produced a wonder goal if not for the intervention from the Jamaican goalkeeper there.
He brings it into his possession. Houlihan chops it onto his right foot. Shot! Excellent stop by Hoffman. A snap shot by Houlihan is equally met by Gunnar Hoffman, who had to get low. Work Empire.
And it's saved! What a save! Hurtado, the savior of East Coast today.
Now Woods likes to put in a good cross, and he does. There's another header wide open, and a beautiful save from the keeper. What a dive to prevent the 5th goal.
Phil Fosness, who started the game at field. Campbell with a spectre shot. It was really well caught, and Juan Cruz again caught into action, tipped it over the crossbar.
That one's onside. With the 1v1 with the keeper. Oh, between his legs, and it's a save. Romano comes up with the goods.
Another high corner kick. Past the net. But another shot on net. Another great save by Eintracht. Able to keep it out on the second effort. He made a diving save, and while the ball was still in the air, he took his offhand and pushed it out.
Club box. Komenko on the box, on the ball now. Left-footed shot. Keeper did well to get a hand to it. Excellent shot from the number 35, but Owen Goronsky tipped it over the bar.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for.
And we are back here with Diego Campos from New York Galicia, who just won 3-1 against SC Eintracht, the main man today. How'd you feel about your team's performance?
Yeah, really well. Honestly, we've been working really hard throughout the week, performing well in practices. This is what we're trying to continue going towards the end of the season, towards the end of the winter season. So right now we're pushing hard and we're excited to play the next game too.
And for you specifically, a great game today. You were the main man in terms of danger. You had a lot of chances. You were very attacking in this game, and you were able to put two away. So how do you feel? You know, it wasn't always going your way, but at the end you were able to put those chances away.
Right. Thankfully, the ones that mattered really were the ones that I was able to get in. So I'm just happy for the victory. Happy my teammates were giving good assists and everything. So beautiful balls. I just gotta continue and just do my job, which is score the goals. So.
And how are you feeling about going into next week? You guys have a massive matchup against, well, I guess after Thanksgiving, against New York International FC2, who are top of the league. But you guys are taking some momentum going into that game with a good performance here. How are you feeling?
No, we're ready. We're definitely ready for them. We know how they play already. We've seen how they play. They know us very well too. So it's going to be a really exciting match, and we're just going to keep practicing every week and keep pushing for this game.
Well, thank you. Once again, amazing performance. We're happy that you took some time to talk to us. And, of course, good luck with your upcoming games. And this has been Game & Frame, your Galicia. This has been Diego Campos. And thank you for watching.